let's simplify the cube root of 17 minus 27 over 4 times root 6. And the way we're going to do this is, ideally I want to get rid of the cube root here and write it as something of the form a minus b root 6. So we won't be getting rid of the square root of 6, but we can get rid of the cube root. And the way we're going to do that is by cubing both sides. That's going to get rid of the cube on the left here. And on the right, we're going to expand this, and we're going to get a cubed minus 3a squared b times square root of 6 plus 18ab squared minus 6b cubed square root of 6. And now we're going to pair these up. Obviously, the square root of 6 are going to go together. And so the rest will go with 17. So 17 is equal to a cubed plus 18ab squared. And then 27 over 4. I guess we could do negative 27 over 4 root 6 is equal to negative 3a squared b root 6 minus 6b cubed root 6. I can multiply both sides by negative 1 over root 6 to get 27 over 4 equals 3a squared b plus 6b cubed. So these are the two equations that we want to work with. Now, unfortunately, this next step is a little guess and check. So you would just try different values for a. So let's work with this equation. You could try values like a equals 1. You get 17 equals 1 plus 18b squared. That means 16 is 18b squared, then okay, b is plus or minus 4 over 3 root 2. But that is not very nice. So that's not simplifying it. That's making it more complicated. So what you want to do is find a value for a that you're able to solve for b. That makes it very nice. And here the trick is, well, there's a 17 and an 18 here. How can I make it work? Well, if I let a equal 2, I have 17 equals 2 cubed plus 18 times 2 times b squared. I can subtract by 8. We have 9 equals 36b squared. B squared will be 1/4. So b is plus or minus a half. So this is a lot nicer than if I was to use b is plus or minus 4 over 3 root 2. So to summarize, this step you want to find an a value that makes b nice. So we found it, a equals 2 works, and the next step is to use the correct b. So should we try b equals a half or b equals negative 1/2? Well, if we look over here, this is negative 27 over 4, so b you would expect to be positive. So it makes sense to try b equals a half, and let's see if it works. So let's see if it works in the second equation. We have 27 over 4. A we said is 2. B is a half. And now we just plug it in. So is this true? So we have 27 over 4 equals 3 times 4 is 12 divided by 2 is 6. And then we have 6 times an eighth is 3/4, which 6 and 3/4 is the same thing as 27 over 4. So that works. So a equals 2 and b equals a half works out. And you can also verify it up here. So if we get rid of the cube here, this will be 2 minus 1/2 root 6. So if you were to cube both sides, this should be the same. So in other words, if you cube 2 minus 1/2 root 6, you will get 17 minus 27 over 4 root 6. So that's a good check to do. But regardless, this is the simplified form.